the occupation of Saloniac should have been an easy affair. The stronghold was held by a mere squabble of upstart brigands who would have stood no chance against our bows and spears. It was only a matter of time before their defences would fall, and we would reclaim the outpost for the glory of Arnor. But then, during the third night of the siege, they came. We were lucky the halberd was keeping watch, or they would have sliced our throats in our sleep. We immediately realised we were not fighting mere goblins, for we would have spotted them coming from a mile away. No, these were men of Dunland, fighting under the banner of the Crebain, lesser men, but some of the more savage and vicious. Despite their great numbers, we were able to repel the attack with minimal casualties. The sight of our decisive victory was enough to convince the occupants of Saloniac to lay down their arms and surrender the stronghold. Our celebrations and our rest were short-lived, however, for as quickly as we had captured Saloniac, we were once again marching to battle. Captain Halbler had said we were marching towards Starbad, to deny any other Dunlending war parties crossing over the Gwathlo River. If the brutes of Dunland think they can claim the lands of Arnor, they are terribly mistaken. For as long as my brothers and I stand, they shall fall to a storm of arrows and a flash of steel. All hail to my lord Aragorn. All hail to Numenor.
Greetings my friends, and welcome back for the 4th episode of our Northern Dunedain, or Dunedain of Arnor, or Rangers of the North campaign in 3rd Age of the War, Divide and Conquer. And before we start, as always, I need to give a shout out to someone, and today, the lucky receiver of the shout out is none other than Finn, the developer of this mod of AGO. And he deserves a shout out just for making this amazing addition to an already amazing mod. Well, I should say, an amazing addition to an already amazing submod for an already amazing mod for a fantastic game. And also for helping me, I had to actually take a breath after saying that, also for helping me update the map, because there was a bit of an error with the way the mountains looked in my campaign map, but he helped me figure it out and solve that, so now the mountains look even more detailed. There we go. The white mountains over there, and even the mountains of shadow, I think, look a little bit cooler as well. Fantastic. I mean, that has got to be the most visible highlight of AGO, the updated map, and I hope they implement it in regular vanilla Divide and Conquer as well. Anyway, enough talking. So last episode we got angry at the hobbits because they were besieging Numenor, and by all means they'll probably end up taking it. Most people were in favour of me just teleporting the hobbits away and just letting us take Numenor. However, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to cheat, and don't worry about it. Some people are like, man, you gotta have a Numenor, it's one of the key settlements. I know, and I want to have a Numenor, and I will have a Numenor. However, I'm not gonna cheat to do so. Not gonna cheat to achieve getting a Numenor. I'll get it through diplomacy, or maybe Angmar will take it, we'll liberate it afterwards. We'll see, but I will end up with the Numenor, and I'm not going to cheat to do it. So whether or not I need to buy it, or I need to switch settlements, or swap settlements, not swip settlements, swap settlements with Bree, doesn't matter, we'll get it, but we'll get it legit. That's the way I want to do it. We also got a little bit angry at the elves because we gifted them Bruinost not too long ago, and they ended up just not doing anything with it, losing it. However, we have given them Ostenithil. They're not very likely to lose that one as well, so now it's just cleanup time of the goblins once more, but we are making progress. We don't have to keep killing goblins for the next 20 turns, I don't imagine, or at least I don't hope so. Then we also got angry at Dunland because they betrayed me, but they just kind of attacked me when I was besieging Coloniag. Notice how I pronounced it right this time. It's not Saloniac, which is what I've been saying, but Coloniac. It's a C is pronounced as a K, so there we go. And we killed them relatively easily, and now we're going to exert our revenge by killing their parents and daughters and sons and everyone in Tharbat, and then holding the city, because that is the way of Numenor. It's not the way of Numenor, but it's the way of Izzy when you piss me off. I think we're at the end of our turn, right? I don't think I had anything else left to do. Coloniag will probably riot, so be it. Maybe I'll just donate that one to Bree already, but it's a settlement I want to keep because it's part of the Hearthlands, I should say. Okay. Unless, potentially, I was kind of considering, there's a settlement here called Barketa, which is a stronghold or a keep. I was maybe considering grabbing that one already, because I think it's Arthedain, right? It's the Hills of Evendim. I could potentially take Arafor. However, I'll wait one more turn because I already moved out of force, so we can barely move, and you know the reduction in upkeep from the fort is a little bit too necessary for me right now. All right, it's past the end turn. Too much talking, man. Too much talking. Ugh. I need to chill sometimes. I don't want to apologize because I'm recording with my window open. But you'll have to bear with me because it's currently like 1,000,000 degrees in Belgium. Oh, hello. You want alliance trade rights, and you want me to pay for it? Not that. Trade rights don't do anything because we don't border one another. I won't pay for it, but if you want it for free, I'll take it. Nah, okay. Whatever. Whatever, Erebor. I don't see myself bordering you anytime soon. There's Angmar and the Orcs of Gundabad between us. But yes, I am recording with my window open because it's 1,000,000 degrees in Belgium right now. And I don't do well with heat, so I need to keep my window open to get some cooling down. Talk to the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm for the reward of 900 gold coins. That money would be so damn handy, but I can't physically reach Khazad-dûm. Goblins are blocking it. The passage through Moria is too dangerous.
Yes, my
Wait,
lord.
did they leave? Oh, I thought they left an Annon-en-Orod undefended for the moment there. I have a plan. You should probably be worrying right now when Izzy says he has a plan. Oh, wait, there's an army parked right outside. Wait, I can't see him. Oh, he's hiding behind the banner, sneaky bugger.
Your orders.
I can attack him, lure out the garrison, kill them both, and then probably still have enough movement points
Yes, my lord.
to take Bruinost, especially with my horse archers.
My lord.
Ooh, spicy. And then I can move, because I kind of want to move you. I want to take Khazad-dûm West at some point. I don't care too much about the Zakala. I know people have been clamoring for me to take it and give it to the dwarves or something. Let the elves take it themselves. I don't have to give everything to them. You gotta do some things on your own. Anyway, first things first. Let us lay siege to Tharbad, or whatever the names of Tharbad. Let's dramatically walk towards it. There we go. And smack the city with our sword. You think about it, the animation's a little bit silly. Smack it. There you go. Turn around. Get ready for the smack. Boom. There you go. So, someone already attacked the city at some point. I think just to ram in some ladders. I'm not sure how strong this element is. Only has 2 units in there. We've got some throwaway units. We've got soul swords. We should be fine. Coloniac, 51%. Guess I'll get culture to try and convert them as quickly as possible. Or alternatively, I could go for the law bonus there. I think... Yeah, let's do this, and let's see if we can get some units there, just to keep the peace. Just to keep the peace. Okay. Wait, where did the army go? I knew there was an army there. Are they hiding? Oh, they are hiding, okay.
Yes, my lord.
There's something wrong with my line of sight, feels like. Alright, Captain Ishlik. Please don't run away. Face me. And bring out the garrison of Annon-en-Orod so I don't have to lay siege to it. Ah, wonderful. So Captain Ishlik has nothing crazy. He's got 1 unit of archers, so I can 2 units, excuse me. So I can skirmish him for days. And then Lunug the Bloody, he has a unit of Mountain Orc Hunters, a unit that is ridiculously weak to arrow fire because they have barely any armor, just wearing loincloths and no shield. So this should be a pretty easy fight, and this should be a relatively easy and quick grab of quite an important settlement, I'd say. Let's go, boys.
Muster your courage, men!
Okay, so he's actually put his troops all the way back there. I'm just gonna send my scouts to kill the Mountain Orc Hunters. This is kind of... If the elves hadn't lost Bruinost, then we could already push towards Khazad-dûm after this, take Moria away from the goblins, and then we'd be looking quite good, because I think, I might be wrong, but I think I can get an insane amount of money for Khazad-dûm, northeast, southwest, from the faction Khazad-dûm, from the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. I don't have to worry about any more goblins. I can focus everything on my 2 fronts at that point, which are Tharbad for Dunland, which is just a choke point, really. Just need to hold the bare minimum there. Keep a garrison of free upkeep units so it doesn't cost me anything. And then on the other side, Angmar. Alright, you guys are going to shoot them. Where are they again? Yeah, go there. Those poor Mountain Orc Hunters are just so ridiculously weak to arrow fire. It's kind of a sad day for them. They're so desperately trying to get there. Oh, I enjoy this. That is Lunug the Bloody. Is about to get bloody, that's for damn sure. Probably not the way he was expecting it. You moving yet? No.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Half of the reinforcements, mind you. Don't get too excited just yet. Oh no, the trees are spazzing out. It's only if I move my camera too high. That's weird. Not sure what's causing that. I don't think that's an AGO thing. I think I've had that in vanilla DAC as well. It's a little bit distracting, but don't worry too much about it. Yeah, maybe I need to update my graphics or something. 78 of them. Come on, keep killing them. You guys get in position. Tell me when you're in range. There we go, they're in range. We're in range. Now we're talking, boys. Right, Aragorn, maybe don't run so far. You're not a flock of seagulls. Don't run so far. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now, in the last episode, I also made a bit of a point about Numenorian steel bows, and I kind of wondered whether or not steel bows are, in fact, bows made out of steel. And a couple people actually informed me on the lore behind steel bows. So they are actually made out of steel, hollow steel, so they're not full steel. That would be kind of impossible to use. And the arrows are also made out of steel, so they are just steel bows fighting steel arrows. And that was also the strength, and that made the steel bow so strong because they're such a sturdy bow. You can have a lot of poundage on it, you can pull a lot of weight and, pack a mean punch. And that's also why only the Numenorians were able to use them, because it required such an impressive feat of strength that, a man of Enedwaith wouldn't be able to do so. And at the later ages, when the blood of Numenor was all but spent, that's when they used longbows made out of wood, because they hadn't, the men were not strong enough to wield those massive steel bows. But some true blood Numenorians, there we go, like Halbarad, for example, and his crew, they are still strong enough to actually wield the steel bows. So there you go, a point about steel bows. Alright, that's Lunug the Bloody taken care of. Let's get the scouts to position. I've also seen some people make remarks that this Northern Dunedain campaign in AGO is easier than it is in vanilla DAC, and I can't really compare because I haven't really played the Northern Dunedain in vanilla DAC, but I think one important thing that makes it more difficult in AGO is that I cannot get Arthedain units or Cardolan units until I reunite Arnor, so that's still a while off. I still need to do quite a bit in order to get those better units. So yes, I do have access to a lot of mercenaries and Beacon of Hope units, but that's also pretty much it, except the odd Dunedain here and there, and with the slower recruitment times, they're pretty hard to get. Slower replenishment times, I should say. So it might on the surface seem easier, but I really don't think it is. I'm actually sometimes worried about this campaign not going quite as well as I would like. Even though I feel like I'm playing rather well. I mean, there's always room for improvement. I could definitely min-max a little bit better, like moving that guy there. But I don't feel like I'm playing too dumb. And I feel like if you make one mistake in this campaign, you're just screwed. Okay, the guy's playing pretty smart actually, putting that unit there to zone out my cav. That does mean there are free target practice for my archers. But their morale is shooketh. And they abandoned their strategic position, the one I just complimented. I guess it was just a coincidence. Poor AI. They finally make a good decision and it was just by accident. It's kind of my life in a nutshell, isn't it? There we go, boys. Hit them where it hurts. And the goblins are like, nope, I'm not dealing with that. Should have stayed in your settlement, babe. Oh, yes. Alright. There we go. Chase them, run them down. Archers, I've got a target for you, these guys. But I feel like that happens in most campaigns. If you mess up in the beginning, like a crucial battle, you just screw up and you lose, like Aragorn, for example, just start a new campaign. Just start again. I know some people were worried that I'd lose Aragorn, but come on, man. You haven't seen any of my campaigns. I'm not Garlu. I don't kill generals. And if I do, that usually means they were no longer essential. But I am pretty ballsy with generals, and I feel like you have to be, because they're... Generals are oftentimes the best units you get in the early game. There's only a couple generals I can think of that actually have like a below meta unit. And they're free replenishing, so, like, use them. Just don't misuse them, don't waste them. Alright, those guys are routing. Who's still standing? Snagger archers, goblin archers. Make sure we hit the 85% threshold for both armies. Well, we got it with the first army. But so they don't retreat to Annon-en-Orod. I love saying that. Annon-en-Orod. Yeah, keep fighting on them. Don't friendly fire. That's kind of funny coming from me, but okay. Alright. 38. Surprised they're not right. I guess that's the... Is that the captain? That is the captain. Makes sense. Keep your senses. Alright. Archers, stop fighting. Oh, there we go. Stop fighting. You're gonna hit Aragorn. Boop. Captain Ishlik is no more. 91%. We've lost 9%, but I think that's mostly ruffians. Maybe like 1 or 2 horses. Alright, that should be everyone taken care of, and Annon-en-Orod should be cleared now. 46 casualties, 30 were ruffians, 8 wardens, 5 rangers, but they healed 4, so that's fantastic. 7 wardens. It's not great, but I mean, it could be a lot worse. So yeah, good job, good job. That is another settlement of Region cleansed of goblin filth. There we go. I'm not going to ransom them because they might then go to an Annon-en-Orod. I don't want that. So I'm going to execute them. Empty the settlement, empty their halls. And then another settlement I shall donate to the elves, I think. Right? Yeah, let's do that. I'll occupy it so it's worth a little bit more. Maybe I'll end up keeping Bruinost for myself, actually. If the High Elves take Zakala, they do have a nice bordering region here. Kinda depends. I do want a strong High Elven ally. If the High Elves don't have to worry about the Orcs of Moria, they can, well, they should be able to focus a whole lot more on the north. Like, they can be a really strong ally in the wars against Angmar.
Yes, my lord.
Right, first things first. I'm going to put horse archers there. Bloop. You're going to leave siege. You could take the settlement all on your lonesome. Actually. Nah, let's use the entire army. Why not? Let's not take any risks. Diplomat, you're going to talk to Eldrahir.
Always happy to deal with you.
Please tell me you finally have some money. Alright, lots of people have been giving me tips on how to deal with diplomacy. I've learned some new stuff. So if they are bankrupt, that means they really don't have any cash, but every turn the AI gets 1,000 cash. They cannot go below 1,000 cash. So technically they should be able to give us a tribute of max 1,000, but I don't think the AI realizes that. So if they have nothing in the bank, they just think we're going to have nothing in the bank. Also, when the AI refuses your first offer, they are almost 100% certain to decline your second offer. However, if you give them a small gift of like 50 gold coins, it resets their hospitality, their demeanor, and you can do another proper offer. Or apparently that's the case. So I'm gonna I really need to get a little bit of money for this. Like, I love you elves, but I'm doing a lot of charity. Like, even just 100 coins for 10 turns for a settlement. That's ridiculously cheap.
No.
Oh, come on. I just don't think I can get any money from them. So I just gifted again. Oh, you guys. That is the 3rd settlement we've gifted. But I still feel like it's a good idea. I still am 100% certain it's the best course of action.
Yes,
I just need you guys to take Zakala, and then I can have this army. I'll take Bruinost now, and then we can focus on Khazad-dûm. But once I take Khazad-dûm, I'll give it to the dwarves, and hopefully they can give me some money, because this is getting pathetic. Captain Grishtak, you have barely anything, so this is just going to be another shootout. Alright, let's jump in and shoot some goblins.
We attack.
Ooh, do you guys see what I see? Like, that's part of becoming a Northern Dunedain. Your eyes immediately adjust to the situation at hand. And I see a big mean-ass hill over there. I'm gonna sit on that hill and shoot everyone that tries to stop me. Let's see, Aragorn, you just walk over there, and then Wardens assist the Rangers. Skirmishers, you're gonna go round. Round and round. Okay, there we go. I kind of have the same thing when I play too many FPS games. And I'm just walking about on the street and I spot like, ooh, that would be a good position for a sniper. I'm sure I'm not the only one who does that. I'm sure of it. There would go overseers. Well, there's a whip, there's a way, boys. Well, not always, apparently. Ready yourselves. Alright, you protect the rangers in case they try anything funny. So yeah, I think I might start merging some units as well. It's good for experience, because you kind of centralize the experience. And apparently XP does add accuracy for archers. I didn't know that, but someone in the comments section enlightened me on that. I thought it was just melee attack, melee defense, and morale, but apparently also accuracy, which is very damn useful. But merge them and then send the smaller unit. No. Where the hell do you think you're going? For retraining, so we don't use the full recruitment pool, if that makes sense. I mean, my horse archers could have cleaned up this entire battlefield on their own, I'm pretty sure. Although the overseers are quite tanky, but...
The enemy are
I mean...
bloodied. They have lost.
And then I'll sit in Bruinost for one turn. Oh, there we go. Before I gift it to the elves, and then we push for Khazad-dûm. That is kind of the plan there. So I'm expecting to get rid of the goblins, at least in this section of the map. Because I think they hold Goblin Town as well, which is a bit too north for my liking. In like 2 turns, I'd say, kind of depending on what the elves do with Zakala. Alright, Aragorn. And that would be perfect. Then I should have sufficient time to prepare for the inevitable war with Angmar. And at that point, we just need to start claiming Cardoran and Arthedain settlements and start of reuniting Arnor, eh? Alright, there we go. I mean, pretty clean battle. No casualties whatsoever. You can't have anything better than that. There we go. Bruinost secured once more. Don't lose it again. Damn, I feel like Obi-Wan talking about Anakin's lightsaber. Alright. Ooh, 626? That's a nice amount of cash. Is that Cardoran territory? No, it is nothing. I'm always considering just keeping it. I mean, I think most of the income is because of Aragorn, I should probably emphasize. I think if I pull Aragorn out, I'm not going to do it because there's enough movement speed, but I think that'll reduce income quite a bit. But that is such a nice amount of income that, yeah, whatever. Right. Tharbat's under siege. We need to wait one more turn for that. I got 900 shiny pennies. Can I buy anything with that? Leather tanner, smoking house, ranger's hall. Maybe something in Fornost? A leather tanner in Fornost, perhaps? Or a ranger's council ground? For free upkeep, that wouldn't be too bad, actually. Yeah, I think we'll get that. No, because I already have free upkeep units. I need to be able to train the units before I get free upkeep, right? And in this game, not every unit can get free upkeep, but this unit can. But I can't train them here, so the game's not going to let me do that. What do I need to train? I need a Dunedain war camp. Ooh, I can get Greenway Riders. An early tier cavalry unit, that wouldn't be too bad. Only 10% culture for that. So I think I'll save my money. Wait a second, where was that? There it is. 1.3k. If only those damn elves would give me 400 gold coins. Alright. Orcs of Gundabad and Dol Guldur are allies, and the Anduin Vale and Gondor are allies. That's good to see. Okay, nothing else to report. No, Mordor is reigning supreme. That's not good. I mean, Gondor is still number 1 overall. That's good. Because I just, from the bottom of my heart, hope that by the time we get round to reuniting kingdoms, and I forgot to move Arafor because I'm an idiot. By the time we get round to reuniting the kingdom, I just hope Gondor is more than just one settlement all the way up to Tharagrondust or anywhere like that. I kind of hope they still hold Minas Tirith. I'm like, oh my god, where the hell did you come from? No, seriously, where did you come from? How did you cross? What? Who are you? Haldar? You're not Haldir, but you're Haldar. Oh god. Who are you? You're Eisenmack Axeman? You're not a nice guy, I don't like you. What do you bring to the table? It's Chieftain's Bodyguard. At this point, I'm just thinking, do I back away a little bit? Haldar will no doubt chase me, but then I only have to fight him and not Art. If I win this battle, however, I get Tharbat. I have Tharbat. So it's kind of a matter of how do I feel about my odds and what is the difference or what's the impact of art. I think the impact of art is minimal, but I fear I might not win that fight. They got a lot of good units. Dunling Pikemen. I think I'll have to retreat. If I win, it will only waste 1 turn, so it's not that bad. Yeah, you will chase me. You want to push me into... What is that? The Barandwin, I think? The Brandywine? Oh, bounce power is slightly more in... Well, slightly less in their favour. It's going to be a hard fight, especially because I got 2 cavalry. I do have soul swords, and I do have Halberdat the Chad with his steel bows. But this is going to be a hard fight. Oh god, it's a very important fight. If I lose this fight, then Dunland can just swoop through Metraith and Coloniag with ease. And Tirthuin as well. Oh god, we need to win this. Alright, Izzy, you can do this.
Attack!
Are we fighting on the Great East Road? I think we might be. It's not that great up close, I suppose. Alright, I'm scared. I need to be smart about this, which is not a good thing. Is there a hill anywhere I can use to my advantage? I mean, it's all slightly hilly, but it's about as flat as Belgium is, so... a couple trees... I do like this map, having the river in the background is quite nice. I mean, I guess this is somewhat of a slope, but it's nothing to write home about. So Archer Militia, I'm going to put you in the front, because you guys have not that good range. Rangers, you need to be kept safe at all costs, which is going to be hard, considering they're going to send cavalry up against me. I think I'll keep some ruffians on the sides to protect the Rangers against Cav. Halberad, you... Everything in this battle will revolve, I should say, around you. Everything. I suppose the sellswords as well. Oh lord. Oh lordy Jesus, that is a lot of wildmen. They might be inferior to us true Numenorians, but damn, there's a lot of them. Alright, let's adjust our position a little bit. If they didn't have Cav, I'd already be feeling quite a bit better about my odds. I think we need to prioritize the general. I don't think I need to win by killing them all. I need to win by routing them. If only I had 1 unit of cavalry. The general was just a regular chieftain's bodyguard, right? No, it was Eisenmack Axeman, wasn't it? These guys, that's their general. That is. I still don't know where they came from. Like, they were on my right side, but they couldn't have crossed Tharbak because it was under siege. So either that army was already hiding there, or they somehow came from Ostenethil, I think? Although I don't think they can cross there. Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Like, we just need to live. Oh. Alright, men of Numenor. We've been through a lot together. And it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. But through all the hardship, we have survived. We have persevered, we have lost our loved ones, but we have avenged them on countless occasions, and this occasion will be no different. The men of Dunland have wronged us, and it's time we put it in their rightful place. And this might be our final course of action, but damn will we make it a glorious one. Let them come, let them break their bearded faces upon our arrows. That made no sense, but it sounded cool in my head. Alright, if you can fire, go ahead. They should be in range now. Don't worry about their archers. They'll probably do more friendly fire than anything else. Beast Slayers are scary though. But shoot the pikemen. Start with shooting the pikemen. Wait a second. Now. And if you can fire on the Eisenmack axe, or maybe the horsemen. Nah, pikemen are really annoying. And quite an easy target for my arrows. Alright, he's sending in his archers first. That's okay, that's a good target for my archer militia. Alright, Eisenmack Axon are in range of Halberad. Are you a Halberad or are you a Halberchad? I guess this will be your battle to prove it. What is your ability to do again? Plus 50% own army combat effectiveness locks own army morale. Okay, that's good for when we're in melee. Don't need to pop that any time before that. Isaac Axemen will destroy my sellswords because they are armor piercing, right? Yes. They also frighten nearby enemy infantry. That's not good. That is not bueno. At least they don't have that much infantry, I suppose. No, don't fight on... leave the Dominating Raiders alone. Maybe you should fight on the Axemen as well? Nah, kill the pikes, are very annoying. Like, I'm thinking, do I send in Halberd in melee, or do I let him keep fighting? He's... Maybe I should probably use him more in melee. More as an archer, sorry. Oh, fuck, I can't think straight. Alright, the pikemen have at least taken a massive beating. That's great. Alright, here comes the horseman. Keep the rangers safe. Whatever happens, keep the rangers safe. Alright. Now for wrath. Now for ruin. Right, the Isaac Axemen are taking a beating. My local archer militia will get absolutely annihilated. But that is by design. That's what they're supposed to do. Alright, how about that? Time to pop that ability. Never again! Will we get attacked by stupid Dunland men? Right, the Isaac Axemen have taken a massive beating. They're down to 57. They're running in with their big axes though. Oh no, how about that? Turn around! It should be quite feasible to kill that general. You guys have a point blank range. 27% for 37%. Good, good, good. Alright, boys. Let's go home and fuck the prom queen, am I right? Ah, oh, freak horses. Oh, but
battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
I think you're being a little bit optimistic. No, don't go in guard mode. That was a bad call. My bandits, you're holding. Sell swords. You're probably not against the best target, I would say. Have an arrow ready. Well, here come the Isaac Axemen again. Give him another charge. Their general is weak and ugly. And we are strong and beautiful. Have you seen Halberd? I mean, come on, look at that guy.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, but only 43% of ours remains. So even if we win this battle, we're not going to have a whole lot of reserves to go after Tharbad afterwards. I'd have to pick up some mercenaries, that's for damn sure. Oh, frick. No, my rangers are going to get charged. No! Archer Militia! Mr. President, get down! Sell swords, kill the Isaac Axemen. Halberd charge, you can do it, I believe! I believe! You are of the blood of Numenor. The same blood as Gimmelchad runs through your veins, that means you have the power. We have lost half our men, but we haven't lost our willpower. As a general, he's exposed. He is exposed, boys. Kill him and end this battle. Oh, well, look at that, Halberd, not even a hint of blood on him. He's still as clean as he started this battle. Nice, nice, nice. Rangers are holding out surprisingly well, actually. I thought that calf charge would annihilate most of them, but they shrugged it off quite nicely. Give him a volley if you must. Like, I don't really mind how you kill him. Just kill him. If you kill him, this section will rout, and the archers are just a detail. There we go, there we go. Fight, 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 fight. Well, he's coming in for the melee, so... Parry that ugly man! I forgot his name. Yes! Yes! Sorry. Getting a little bit too into it. Calm down, Izzy, calm down. Yes, run, you fools, run! Your general lies slain. We have decapitated him, and I'm gonna use his beard as a napkin. Mwah! Come on. Come on, you ugly... Don't finish that thought. I was gonna say the MF word. Ruffians, you're still alive. Even my local archer militia are still alive. Wonderful. Get charged. That's good for my upkeep production. Thank you for saving me money. Ah, you fools. You're playing right into my economy game. Yeah, you better run. Now, the beast slayers are alright in melee. You need to be careful about them. Who are you? And Spearman. Your general lies slain. His blood is soaking into the battlefield, pushing daisies. And there shall be no king's foil on his grave, I can tell you that much. Oh, come on, that was a couple volleys right on them. They just shrugged it off like it was nothing. Halbrad, you are a madman. Where is he? Where is that crazy son of a bitch? Where is he? I can't see him. There are beautiful blonde hairs. There he is. He's looking a little bit more bloody now, but he's doing alright. Do we have another ability? No. That's a shame. Alright, get rid of those. There we go. There we go. I better heal like half my army or I'm screwed. Come on, boys. If we win this battle, I'm buying everyone beers at the Prancing Pony. I know I've said that already last episode, but I'm doing it again. No, I give you all the beers you want, like, just take it. Just take my wallet. Alright, shoot the beast slayers, because they're kind of the scariest in melee. They're running. Good. Help out Halbrad. Make sure he doesn't die. He is the chosen one. I mean, he's no Aragorn, but he's damn close to it. I believe he's Aragorn's cousin, right? I think he is his cousin by marriage, if I'm not mistaken. I guess I can check the family tree after this fight. Alright. Halbrad, no, you didn't know that. Careful with the beast slayers. They are, I mean, Halbrad is a beast, so it makes sense they send in the beast slayers. Yeah, their numbers are dropping. The 3 archer militia. Cute. But then those beast slayers are tough. I just send in my rangers to help them out. Don't die, Halbrad. If you die now, I will cry. Like, man tears. Mantis! Girls die at the end of Titanic. Men would cry if Halbrad should perish, but he's pretty safe in the back. Shoot them! Yeah, I think retreating was the right course of action. I don't think I could have won if Art and his Dunlanding Raiders were here as well. I mean, look how many reserves I have. This was a battle, like, so damn close. My butt is still clenched. Literally. We haven't won yet, but I don't imagine those guys will give me much grief. 92%. So we healed a bit, because we're down to 72%, so we healed a bit. We healed 34 Archer Militia, yay! Yeah, we healed none of our rangers. We healed Ruffians, yay! A couple Soul Swords, wow, we healed the good ones, didn't we? Halbrad, you are fantastic. Fan-friggity-diggity-tastic. Oh, right. Let's execute them. Jesus. I'm still kind of shaking from that battle. That was way too close. I was really worried we'd just have our entire southern flank collapse. I'd love to get a Swordmaster's Guild, however, Matraith is not exactly the settlement I wanted at, and it's a little bit too expensive. Okay, let's see if I get these guys, keep the peace. No, but it's up to 60%, so I think with the Rangers Council Guild it should be close enough to get peace. Alright, oh, I can get a boat. Fantastic. Yeah, that army must have been there in hiding, because I can't cross it, I have to go all the way around. Well, at least there should be no more filthy surprises. And I should have enough men to take the damn settlement, so give me another turn. However, I will need reinforcements badly after this one. Like, incredibly badly. So I might just already send these guys over. I'll send them in the next turn. Alright, has Numenos fallen yet? No, still not. Like, what the frick's taking you so long, hobbits? I'm gonna go for Barquetta, okay? Oh, frick, no. I'm not gonna go for Barquetta. Because look! Our friends of Angmar have already arrived. And isn't that just fantastic news? Let's get that war camp. And I guess I'm going to use Arafor to fight against Angmar? In a moment. Postponing the inevitable. Oh, Eladin, you finally have an army.
Your people as if they were my
You're gonna lose Annon-en-Orod, aren't you?
I'm gonna stick
Wait a second.
Have a taste
You got
of
cell
my
swords, that's
blade.
annoying. Is that the army of Khazad-dûm?
Approaching.
It's not. Where the hell did that army come from? Jesus. Elves, I'm fighting your wars.
Yes,
like, you need to do something, man.
Gonna stick you.
I guess I'll help clean up this army again. And then push for Khazad-dûm. Oh wait, there's an army. Okay, there's an army in there. I mean, this garrison is poopy.
Yes, my lord.
First things first, I'm gonna park Aragorn over there. I'm gonna give Bruinost to you guys.
Dear friend,
Don't lose it again.
we do for you today.
Give region Bruinost. I'm getting shafted so damn hard. Give me 100 gold coins, please.
I am not
Are you kidding me? Oh my god. You guys are assholes. You guys are real proper jerks. Surely you have 100 gold coins lying around. I'm fighting your wars, I'm giving you settlement, and you can't even have the decency to give me a small allowance, a pittance fee for my efforts. It's incredible. Okay, so some people have also pointed out that these local militia units, because of their higher upkeep, should probably be used as, you know, in lieu of a garrison. They do get free upkeep when garrisoned. Their defense is pretty high. These have 3 missile attack, which isn't terrible. It's alright. So I guess I could do that. And I guess I should also, like, not have rangers doing nothing here. Like, I'd rather even have wardens sitting there. Rangers are just too good not to use. So I think I'll send the rangers to Bruinost, where they can join the defense. And they'll be very, very necessary. I mean, this is a tiny banner, so I assume it barely has any troops. So I'm not too concerned. But the question is, do I go for Barquetta or do I go for Arthedain Fields here and try to get that settlement? Clean up this army on the field, you know?
I will only address you.
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
It is costing me an upkeep. But I think I'll just go waste them.
Tower will keep vigil.
Our first battle against Angmar, boys. Captain Finian. He has infantry, some hillmen, Angmar archers, 112 of them. Oof. Some pikey boys and some savages. I'm not too scared, just these archers are going to be kind of annoying. Alright, let's save and let's kill our first Angmarim flock.
Muster your courage, men.
Okie dokie, start deployment. I think that's the first time we're using Arafor, right? He's got Cardinal Sentinels, look at that. A bit of a taste of our future units. It's one of the Arnorian regiments. So I'm just going to let them die, because they replenish. And they are quite good, I think. Let's see. 9 melee attack, 5 missile attack, 15 defense. A bit of a hybrid unit. I like that. Let's make sure everyone else is just kind of far away enough out of the action so they don't get shot by the Angmarim archers. And crossbows, if you could fire it on like the savages or the pikemen, that would be perfect. Just kill them. Like, screw Angmar. Angmar in general are reasonably weak against archers. Not a lot of their units have shields. At least not of their high tiers ones. Like the Iron Crown Warriors, for example, use two-handers. They got Iron Crown Pikemen. They use pikes, no shields either. What else you got? The Guardians of Khazad Doom, they do have shields. Angmarim Infantry do have shields. Thralls, but we don't talk about the Thralls. These are the Angmarim Infantry. Did they not have any Thralls? I thought they had Thralls in this army. No, I suppose not. I suppose not. Alright, do that Pikemen. Make sure those guys die. Fight on the Angmarim Infantry. Scariest infantry. Though. No, fight on the Savages. Alright, kill those pikemen. Men of Rudar, shoot them down, for we are true sons of Cardalan. I do like their shields a lot. That is a nice looking unit. Their helmets as well. I mean, Cardalan isn't quite as cool as Arthedain, but they're still a lot cooler than Angmar. That's gonna upset some people. The Angmar fanboys. Hey, I'm an Angmar fan, but I did an Angmar campaign before I did an ND campaign, so... Watch it on YouTube, by the way, it's a fun campaign. It also has intros and stuff. As most of my campaigns do, for like the past year and 2 months now, starting with the Dale campaign. Alright, fight on the infantry. You guys can fight in melee, that's kind of your point. You help them. You are safe, General, because you're all the way on the far side.
We will smash the enemy.
We will smash the enemy. Alright, help out those guys by flanking the savages. They don't have the highest morale. They should break, I think. Giving them something to think about. Yep, there we go. Called it. And then we can flank around over there.
Enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They have lost half their men. I think in Divide and Conquer you start with like Adafor with Cardaran Sentinels, and I think he also gets like 2 units of Cardaran Sentinels. And I think that the Ranger General also gets some Arthedain units. So more reason why I don't believe that this, or the AGO Northern Dunedain are easier. I really don't think they are. I reject that notion. Alright. Fuck the hillmen. You'll literally hill people. Like, come on. Have you seen the Hills of Eyes? They're not exactly intellectuals. Alright. Just as I flank, they run away. I guess that's the entire point, though. Alright, finish them off with minimal casualties. Most of the casualties can be easily replaced. Such is the point. And there we go. Captain Finian. Is that 85%? That's 84%. No! Give me that 1 more percent. There we go. Just a little bit more just for safety. There we go, lads. 44 casualties. Mostly sentinels, they replenish, and journeymen, I can buy more of them. So we didn't really lost any of our Dunedain, which is perfect. Nice. Riders all ransom for 70 cash. Okay. Did I see that right? The faction is called Witch Realm of Angmar. Hey, nice. I'll adopt you. It's not called Remnants of Angmar as it was in Divide and Conquer. That makes me so happy. I remember when I played as Angmar, I kind of made the suggestion of like, I feel like Witch Realm of Angmar would be a more fitting name. Now I really, like, I don't want to be too full of myself, but is that maybe changed because of my opinion?
Your orders, my lord.
Do I have that power?
Yes.
I'm going to venture a bit deeper into these lands. Just to scout ahead a bit. Maybe we can snatch a territory. Let's be a little bit ballsy. We've gotten our teeth kicked in the south a little bit too much. I still want to, like...
Yes.
I want to make some waves. Alright, Athrug the Bloody. What do you have, Captain Keradilon? Oh, you have 2 units of sellswords. Alright, I'm going to let you do most of the fighting, because I don't want to lose anyone. I'm going to fight Khazad-dûm West in a little bit. So I need to save my troops. But, I mean, he has sellswords, and besides that, just trash. So I'm not too worried about that. I can actually command this army in battle, so do I think I need to uncheck it, right, for it to work? No, I need to check it, I think. Either way, it doesn't do what I want it to do.
Attack!
Alright, boys. Just like that, I've already been recording for close to another hour. I don't want to stop. I want to keep recording. If I played as long as I wanted to play, at least in this campaign, my recordings would be like 4 hours long. Perhaps that could be a fun stream challenge, like complete the entire Reunited Kingdom in one stream. Those of you who have been around on the channel a little bit know I once did that challenge with Rune. I completed a full Rune campaign in one stream sitting, which took me about 22 hours if I'm not mistaken. That was to celebrate me hitting 10k subs. And now I am closer and closer encroaching upon 15k subs. I think I'm currently at like 13.6k. Okay, I can't command them. Just go aggressive, just go in there. Run in there. Kill, die, doesn't matter. So maybe we can do something special for when we hit 15k. Suggestions are always welcome as the trees are spazzing out again. Okay, so I'm just going to send in my scouts, get some free kills, and I'm going to let the sellswords do the dying for me. Make sure you don't get shot by their archers though. They have the high ground, so they have increased range, so let's move around a little bit. There are the wargs. I must say the goblins are significantly scarier having a goblin bodyguard on wargs instead of just... I can't even remember what the regular goblin bodyguard was like. I think it was just like a heavy infantry, nothing crazy about him whatsoever. Nothing unique. So I kind of like the change of wargs, but it's also another thing that makes it more difficult, you know? It's not just about settlements, it's not just about campaign map and generals and all that kind of jazz. It's about It's in the smaller things. Always respect the small things. That's what I tell my girlfriend all the time. Right, you guys, are you gonna do anything? Please tell me. Like, I'm not gonna fight your battle. Like, I've already been fighting your wars. You're now in a battle with me. Please do something, elves. It is incredible how much trouble I've gone through. Dudes, what are you doing? You're trying to run away. Look at you. Aren't you embarrassed? My ancestors smile upon me, high elves. Can yours say the same? Oh, run away. Run, 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 run. That's scary, man. Frick those wargs. If we can kill them early on, that would be quite nice. Ah, friggin' sellswords. Friggin' elves. Like, I'm putting you on aggressive mode. You're trying to walk. Wait, can't I tell you to go? Oh, I can command you, can't I? Yeah, I can. It's not doing much. Hey, there you go. I never knew you could do that. I thought you always had to, like, give thinking like that. I mean, there's so many things I never use in this game. For example, you can also put units in a group and then press this button to let the AI control them. But that is so scary. Like, why would you put the AI in control? Do you want to lose your entire army? Like, that's the way to do it. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. Then I can edit this out and I can record for like 5 minutes longer. Okay, I've set up on a hill, but they are, I guess they've kind of had enough of me harassing them, because they've now started pushing forth. Just kind of annoying, because I really wanted the the sellswords to arrive first. I guess we'll just fight this battle without the sellswords. Doesn't really matter all that much. I'm going to try to kill their general, and that should hopefully rout a lot of them. But those guys are damn tanky. Run away. I'm not using skirmish mode because I don't trust it. I know I'm going to get questions about skirmish mode. I don't like it. Alright, just do your job, and I shall do mine. There are the sellswords. Fire on them. It's scary. That's why I was so happy that the elves got 2 units of sellswords, only for them not to use any of it. Wait, did I just seriously lose one of the Grey Company against Snaga skirmishers? Quite literally the worst unit in the game. Alright then. I guess maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me. Alright. Shoot those sellswords. They're not really dying now, are they? I should run in the direction of their sellswords. And then they can clean up the goblin bodyguard for me. Separate them from the unit. Tends to do the trick. Okay, the sellswords are finally dying. Gotta go on. I think you need to take care of those sellswords for me. I don't like it any more than you do, but... Oh. Oh, frick, what are you doing? Can you guys run? No, you're seriously just gonna... I hate these elves so much. Words can't describe how much I hate the elves right now. They are so incredibly lazy. Run! Like, fucking do something. Ah, whatever. Well, time for hammer and anvil tactics. I'll just do it myself. I feel like Thanos. Fine, I'll do it myself. Absolute baboons. I guess I am simping way too much for Arwen. I'm just doing too much for her daddy, just to get on his good side. I can't believe this. I'm of proud Annon-en-Orod descent. I'm not some simp. Please. But I am losing good men, whilst the elves do nothing. Oh, finally! Finally! It took you long enough. If you can kill the general, I might just forgive the fact that you've been loitering for the past 10 minutes. Alright, Aragorn, you can kill those sellswords, no problemo. Let's keep the rest of my units alive. Give the goblin infantry a charge, perhaps. Or maybe the archers. Stop them from firing. Because my god, are they killing my men. Surprisingly enough. Alright, how's it looking here? You guys should annihilate the Goblin Bodyguard. Well, you're actually kind of getting destroyed yourself.
Only half the enemy
It's a bit
force
disappointing.
remains.
Okay, we lift the siege and the road to Annon-en-Orod is open. Not Annon-en-Orod, Khazad-dûm. To Moria. And then we're pretty much clear of the goblins on our part. Yes! Come on, boys! Kill those filthy goblin jerks! Charge the goblin band! I never liked your music in the first place! There we go. Run away! Come together, Dunedain. Alright. Okay, beautiful. What have we got left? Goblin infantry, goblin archers, Snaga archers. They're even worse. Is that general still alive? Or the general ran away and you're doing fuck all to chase him down? Isn't that just amazing? Can you tell I'm getting more and more angry at the elves? They're not doing anything and that's kind of the point. Do something, you lazy bums. Get ready to shoot on their bodyguard. He's going to try to charge Aragorn. A wee bit silly, eh? Rangers. That is your target. He's big and mean and he rides a warg into battle. Tippity tappity, he's going to charge me. Oh lord. Come on! There we go, there we go. Good shots. He should be pretty damn weakened, like he's been fighting sellswords, which are a crazy strong unit. Don't charge, if you charge, hang on. I'm gonna prepare my wardens in shield wall, just in case he tries to kill my rangers. He's going after my rangers, that son of a bitch. If he charges now, I will shield wall and counter the shit out of you. Oh, you sneaky son of a bitch. If that kills Aragorn, I swear to God. Whoo, that could have killed Aragorn. That really could have killed Aragorn. Oh, rout, you fools! Snaga never rout when you want them to. Alright, kill that goblin, asshole. This battle's proving to be too difficult for me as well. So I think this episode is kind of proving that you just can't rely on your allies at all. They don't give me any money, they don't give me any support whatsoever. They are lazy and they are stupid. And I have to do everything myself. And this guy is too angry to die. Shoot him, please. Kill that lad. Oh, finally the elves are arriving. Took you long enough. You guys might have immortal eyes, but I sure don't. I think I just grew grey hairs waiting on you. Alright, that asshole is coming back. Come on! How tanky is he? Kill him! Fire! My lord, that is the tankiest little goblin I've ever seen. The little goblin that could. Like seriously, he's getting machine gunned down. They needed that guy on D-Day. Who are you charging? Are you charging ruffians? Stop fighting, stop fighting, stop fighting. Oh, the sellswords are here. Late as usual, elven scum. Can we finally kill that general, please? Don't tell me he's gonna rout and just get out. You're freaking kidding me. Is that guy just immortal? I guess he's the High Chieftain, so he would have a lot of hit points, but like a little bit much maybe. He's still alive. He's not routing. I'm shooting him so damn much. Seriously, dude, I've emptied quivers on you. My god, you are tanky. I'm actually kind of happy that he's a faction leader, because that probably means he has incredibly high morale, and he'd probably be routing if he wasn't. Oh, he's faction heir, I can't remember exactly. I think it might be faction heir. Alright, sellswords. Elves, can you actually do one good thing in your life? I mean, they're not proper elves, I suppose. Oh, you are kidding me. You are joking. Oh my, this is just a cruel joke. Someone's gonna pop up behind me and now say it's a hidden prank show. I lost so many dudes to friendly fire. This single warg is killing my...
Victory will be ours.
Can someone kill this man? I swear to God. Oh my God, die!
General lies
Oh, finally! He killed like 20 scouts after being shot by 300 arrows. What a crazy dude.
This
Wow.
is a clear victory.
Wow, you lost 76. You lost like slightly less than I did, and you killed 14. I killed 1,000. Maybe you need to lay off the hobbit pipe weed a little bit, because it's not doing you any good. I lost too many scouts in that battle. Damn it. But at least the road to Moria should finally be open. Oh, Lord. Okay, wow, that battle... I think I... Oh, there we go, I chieftain dead again. Like, I literally got grey hair from that battle. But okay, we should be able to push onto Khazad-dûm West in the next turn. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. And that shouldn't be too hard to take, I don't think. Although there's a lot of Orc defenders, I must admit. But they should be pretty weak and not have great morale, I don't think. Average. And these guys are probably poor. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yes, the road is almost open. We can finally call ourselves free of these goblins. Except for Zakala, but they always gotta do one thing, right, in their pathetic lives. Okay, I do have 2k to spend, which is more money than I've ever had to spend. And I need to get... let's see, what do we want? Tirthuin. I guess roads would be kind of good to get. But I want to get a carpenter's hut before I get roads. Grain exchange. Or do I just start going for the administrations? Nah, I need to get the settlements first before I build it. It's a little bit too early not to do anything like that. Let's see. I might just get a hunting camp. But I might just train some units. Yeah, train some local units. Just to kind of act as a garrison, I suppose. Alright, is that all for this turn? Feels like I'm missing something. Dorwinion and Rune. 11 turns in, that's quite early. A herbalist in Fenas Drunin. Okay, that's alright. Don't mind that. Oh yeah, I also had to take a look at the family tree. So there we go, there's Aragorn. His mother... No, wait, his father Arathorn had a sister, Norisol. And she had a daughter, Darla, which makes that the cousin of Aragorn, and she was married, or is married, because she's still alive, to Halbarad. Okay, we've already adopted some kids, but Eldarion is still our heir. But it'll take a couple turns before he reaches age. Alright. Whew, let's press the end turn, and a lot of scary things can happen, and I want one more thing to happen before we round off this episode. Either we get attacked in the north, we get attacked at Tharbad, or we get attacked over here. But either way, it's going to be important, so... I can't afford that, I'm afraid. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. This campaign is kicking my ass a little bit. I'm not going to lie, this is pushing me to my limits. I need to play as smart as I can, and... Who the hell died? By all means, I could probably be doing better. But I could also be doing worse, so... I'm not going to be too tough on myself. If I take Khazad-dûm West, like, at turn 13, I'll see that as an absolute win. Metraith, a Rangers Guild. Speeds up replenishment of all Rangers, or all Archers. That is really good, but again, I don't really need it in Metraith. Tirthuin, don't riot. Thank you. There we go. 420. I'm a little bit scared of Angmar over here. And again... Wait a second. Is Numinous no longer on the siege? It's no longer on the siege. Wow, okay, we got an opening, boys. Nice! That is a great way to end this episode. Hope rekindled. What time is it? I really want to do the Battle of Tharbad. Like, really bad. Like, Tharbad. But I think we'll save that for the next episode. So, in the next episode... we have a lot of cool things to look forward to. We will have the Battle of Khazad-dûm West, of Moria, we will have the Battle of Tharbat and possibly the Battle of Annuminas. So lots of cool things to look forward to. The heroic music is right on time as well. And seeing as it's episode 5, it might just be a little bit of a longer one if you guys don't mind that one. I would definitely love to just play a whole lot longer. At Slaniak we got the Rangers Council ground, which puts us to 70% public order, which means there will be no rioting. That's perfect. Wonderful. Yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had fun. It was a hard one. The goblins definitely giving me a bit of a beating, and that one battle at Swanfleet over there was probably the hardest battle we've fought yet. So thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you soon for episode number 5.